Hello everyone, I am Tacet and welcome to the Gems of War Guild Wars Week 29, Day 3. It is a purple day and happy Thanksgiving everyone who celebrates it. It is Thanksgiving after all. Have you guys had a good one? Let's move this where it needs to be. Yeah, everything went pretty well today. And tomorrow we get a new Mythic. Actually, tomorrow, it's more like 6 hours from now we get a new Mythic. I won't be on at that exact time to do the video, but try to get one out as soon as possible on the new guy. Should be pretty interesting. I believe they're doing a gem sale this weekend too, though of course there's enough resources given out for free in the guilds that we won't really be needing it, hopefully. Let's see. What am I looking for? I'm looking for Guild War Purple. Where are you? Where are you hiding? I organize all these. Yeah, it's not even organized still, somehow. But let's go with this. We have been trying a few other things. I'm mainly sticking with this other kind of newer one that we've created recently, which is Karnex, Azura, Keeper of Souls, Ancient Golem. I still feel like we need a different purple team, and I will look into more as we get more troops into the game. But as this current moment in time, this is sufficient for now. So we're just going to roll with it. Ooh, I gotta take this one, even though that one's better value. I can't let him get the mercy there. We'll just let him do that. He gets a little poke on us. That's slightly annoying, mainly because we do need his armor to be as high as possible, so we get that boost ratio on him. Really need to try getting up our second slot. If we don't, we have a pretty good chance of losing. He's gonna get a Valkyrie down there. That's not good. We'll take a red into blue. If this red surges, we'll have a good chance, and of course it doesn't. That is bad. Well then, I guess we will go, no red, no purple. We could take blue, but yeah, we kind of have to because it's about the Valkyrie. Getting a lot of mana spread, but nothing getting the full mana. I could take red into Karnex into the bigger explosion. Now, or just take blue to decrease his chance even further that we'll get a Valkyrie. Oh, nice, we ended up landing that. I don't think I'm going to be able to use it at all, but we'll go get our stat decrease. Start getting everything rolling. I think we finally got this team going. Once it gets going, it's fine. Not a complete go, but we got a kill. And now we could just explode back into our mana. There goes Valkyrie. It misses, and we can get a pretty good explosion on that since we can explode all the blues. So we'll get that down. Almost the entire board. And now we can just keep our souls to yellow or something. And brown. Looks like we do brown. So do that. Get our poke. Move that over. Anything else? Anything else? Explode blue. Is it even worth it? Probably not. Let's just go with Karnex for now. Of course it gets all the manas. Misses with the Valkyrie. Go take that for herself. And I guess we could boost ratio. I don't think we have any drops I need to do other than moving that, moving that. Oh, there we go. Nice little skull. Oh, we can just keep our souls the way the blues. It's way overkill right there. But hopefully we'll have some follow-up to use. Oh, could have taken the 5 times brown first. And then we could have gotten into keep our souls. I thought he already had mana. Rip. Okay, well that plan won't work now. I guess we just explode. It might get a summon now too. I won't be able to stop that at this point. So throw our explosion. Okay, at least we got another keeper. And it does completely miss and give us some pretty good skull spam there. So we'll throw it down. Do we have a drop? Or a good drop? Well, I don't want to give him skulls or anything, so probably not. Could take that up. Oh, I could have double checked for the golem too. May have had something there that I didn't see. I'll move the... Oh, speaking on that, I actually could have, if I didn't take that, I could have gone for the brown there. I guess it's not that big a deal. It's only one troop left. So throw that down. Move that, and now we can just keep our souls, and that should be enough to kill. Throw down yellows for the extra turn up there, for another one, into anything for the kill. Doesn't matter much where we throw that, and down it goes. Need a max Sentinels when in bracket 1? We might have to. We used to in the past. The problem with that was the whole gem change thingy. How much does it cost to max Sentinels again? Wasn't it 340, if I'm not mistaken? Let's see, it was 50, 50, 50, that's 200. 25 each is another 100. Yeah, it was 340. So we'd have to guarantee for it to be worth us doing max Sentinels, we would have to get a minimum 6th place. Actually, even higher than that. If we get 6th place but only 3, then we'd basically need to make sure we always get at minimum top 3, which is one of the whole reasons why I wasn't really doing it. Because to make top 3, we would need, or to get max Sentinels, for it to be worth it, we'd have to make top 3. Making top 6 wouldn't be it. Because right now we're only spending, what? To get to 3. We're only spending 40 gems, and we're getting basically a 360 profit. If we get 3rd place, even if we max Sentinels, we're only getting 160 gem profit. So even what we're doing now, assuming we make at least top 6, we're making better profit. Even if we only make top 8, we're still making a better profit than if we were doing max Sentinels, getting 3rd. Only if we make 2nd or 1st would it really pay off. Though the chances of that with our current scoring doesn't seem to be so. Because there are some people, I believe, who are actually maxed within the guild. They're still not scoring all the way. Oh, no, never mind. There's some people that max magic. Most people don't max everything else, though. Good majority of people that do go any higher are doing it on apparently magic and HP, from what I can see. Mainly magic. Oh, and there's someone who's still maxing. And look, they won perfect score. Okay, maybe it does make a little bit of a difference. The other person that's maxed, though, is with our lowest score in the entire guild, so you can still win without having the score. It's just slightly easier, of course, for when you have bad luck. Anyways, because right now we're just on solid 3s right now. Okay, let's go. Isn't this the same team we just fought? Pretty sure that is the exact same team we just fought. Oh well, anyways, we're going into it. But hello everyone, hello Maximuse, hello Rap, hello JZG, hello William, hello Strawn, hello Nautical, hello Maximuse, hello Henny, hello Amanda, hello Bridget, hello Humberto. Happy Thanksgiving everyone. Okay, where do we move? Do I take the skull? Pretty sure I just ignore it. We didn't really get that much mana there. Move that over. Didn't get any of the yellows. He gets some mercy off that lucky top right there. He's gonna get a lot of value here. Please throw a Corvash immediately. Why did he not? This is actually really bad now that he didn't throw a Corvash there. I can't do anything till he throws it. There we go. Still can't really do much though. The fact to hit on purple was actually pretty lucky. Because it got a lot better board for the upcoming mercy. Oh, and of course we didn't surge. What is with us not surging today? This is very unfortunate. I guess we take the skull. Skull into blue into hopefully surge. If this doesn't surge, we're in trouble. Okay, there we go. At least we got something going in our favor. Oh, okay, good. For a second I thought he was going to get that. Almost did. He did get a pretty nice drain still on both of them. Yeah, once we kill Corvash, we instant win this battle. The problem is killing Corvash. This team is pretty bad at it, apparently. Let's see. The chance of him hitting that Valkyrie is ridiculously high. And then he just Corvashes us. Oh good, he didn't get it. Nice. Okay, we're safe for now. I guess we just Carnex into, okay, apparently not her. 1 mana short, and I don't see a drop. Those yellows were 1 lower. Brown we can't take. Everything else seems pretty stagnant. We can take a skull there, but it's not extra turn. Though, can we get extra turn keeper souls onto the board? We can't do brown, can't do yellow. Nope, can't even do that. I need at least 1 purple mana, so I basically have to cast this now. I guess we cast it for skull, is essentially what we do here. That'll give us the 1 blue we need. That'll give us a skull poke. And we get an extra turn off the top. Very nice, okay. No way we could have known that, but perfect. Go throw that down. Oh, Corvash, what are you doing? Luckily he did not cast. So we still get to keep our Carnex. And since he has no other true damage, we could just armor up and keep it protected. Might be able to get lucky enough off of that. We'll take brown right here. I gotta do something with it. And now it looks like we just Carnex it. There we go. Wow, this team takes forever to get going sometimes. But once it gets going... do I get rid of blue? I need it, but he also needs it pretty badly. I'm gonna get rid of purple, I guess. Just so the browns go directly into him. I'd rather brown go into him than purple go into our Karnex there. And then we get another keeper. This time I think I will go for blue. Because we can just clear the board next turn with Karnex. If we need to. And then we just move this over or something. Throw the explosion. And one more keeper will wipe that. Or not? Okay. He would do that. And move it so we can't do anything now. Yeah, I don't think we have enough to kill. We could do red, but that doesn't really do much. Can I lower anything anywheres? So that we have enough damage. I think we can if we do it right there. Oh, there we go. That works. And down it goes. Sweet. Hello, Dinos Gavroor. Welcome. Also, hello, Rap. Hey, you're so thankful for my streams. Well, thanks for that. And I am thankful for all of you being here to enjoy them. Marsha, Scion, Wisp, Cabarrus, and Baba Yaga. That is a lot of mana control, but we do have Impervious first slot. So we at least got that. Nothing else really has immunity to what everything that he's going to be doing. But if we go quick enough... Oh wait, never mind, we have Impervious last slot too. We have first and last Impervious. So I guess I'm okay with that. So half the things he won't devour, and we don't need to worry about half of Baba Yaga. So I'm perfectly fine with that. We'll go for it. Hello, Mr. Jesse. Hello, Techni. Hello, Jamie. Welcome him. Okay. Skull. Do we take it? Yes, because he has Scion first slot. We'll do that. We can go and take a purple, apparently. Oh, hello, Skull. Why were you hiding in that corner? Now we take the purple. Really want to take blue, actually. You know what? We'll take the blue. I don't want the Scion doing anything, though it looks like it's not going to get a chance, so never mind. And now we get a Brown Storm, which would help if we actually were going. We don't have the mana to really start going on this team yet, though. A Blue Surge would do it, or a lot of Karnex mana, or a lot of Keeper of Souls mana, none of which we actually have. Again, it's one of those really annoying battles where we get a little bit of mana on everything, but nothing actually gets the full mana. Oh, we got Keeper. Though out of everything on the team, that's one probably the least efficient ones to actually get up. Because if he doesn't have alignment, we can't do anything with him. So it's not like he even gets to do anything right now. Because we have no alignment. But we'll throw that down. I could do it on blue, but of course we don't want to do that. Or do we? I guess I could do that and then Karnex. Because I'll clear enough board that it won't really get in the way of us not having any blues on the board. Oh, but then she doesn't get mana. I forgot about that. But at least we can refire. Oh, now she still doesn't have mana. That is slightly unfortunate because I actually do need her to have mana now. We could throw it over here, and that's actually an extra turn too, so we will do that. Get our damage down. Throw the explosion. Please die off of something good. Random skull. And do we have Keeper? I can skull poke into a brown. That doesn't seem too bad. So let me move these greens real quick. See where that leaves the board. Does not progress it at all. I guess I could move this brown over and do it on blue. Oh, we got it for yellow now. Never mind, that'll work. So we'll do that. That gives us our purple. That gives us basically everything. And it is a purple day after all. And yeah, purple. Should be dead. And explosion kill for the mana. There we go. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Hello, Lexia. Hello, Muhammad. Welcome. Yeah, Scion has immune to silence, but Scion wasn't on our team. It was on his team. I was talking about on our team to immunity to Baba Yaga. What do we have next? Forest Troll. Oh, are they just using all of their hardest teams today? No. But this guy definitely is. Forest Troll, Sea Troll, Kraken, Queen Mab. Ouch. That is a very strong team. Probably one of the strongest. Luckily, we do have double impervious. Let's hope that's enough. Main thing I need to do here is take every blue I see immediately. And green, but mainly blue, because we don't really use green at all. You know, this actually would have been a good time to switch into green, just so we could deny it off him. I don't think freeze will hurt us too badly. I say that, and it could probably be the thing that makes us lose. As long as Keeper... No, it doesn't even matter if Keeper Souls gets frozen. Never mind. Yeah, I don't think freeze is really going to do anything to us for the most part with this team. It's a completely explosion-based, and the extra turn that it does get, as long as Karnex doesn't die, we're good, because there's immune to freeze on it. Ah, he ruined some of my extra turn there. Though he might have helped us with that. Okay, there is a lot of board to look over here. This is a really, really, really important move. Let's see. How do we make this work? I kind of just want to do it here and hope for a random brown. Mainly because our only consistent moves aren't really that good. I can do it here, and that will give us blue. And that's it. So we're not really gaining much from it. Oh no, we get a triple boost ratio here. What does that make his damage go up to? That's 39 damage to one of them. Chance for brown to blue. That would it just because if that works, it gives so much value. I want to go for it so badly. Problem is, it's most likely not going to work. But we'll give it a shot, I guess. Yeah, I think I'm going for it. I really don't see anything else where we can use this. That's going to be really good. You just got 86 glory from a treasure hunt? Very nice. Wow, that was a lot of glory. Have you ever broke 100 before? I don't think I've seen over 50 before. Ah, we didn't get it. That wasn't really too much to be expected, but we did get our explosion at least, so we'll throw that down. You know what? Maybe I should have waited. Oh, come on. I said freeze wouldn't really come into play. It actually did come into play there. Fail. But, I need him to just be destroyed at this point. And I think we can get it. We can do it on green, which is one of the two colors we need to deny. I am leaving blue on the board, which is kind of unfortunate, but can't really do anything about it. We're not frozen on that, so we'll take that. Do we explode? I think I do. There's quite a bit of blue. What is that? 13. I think if I explode the entire board, there's a better chance that less are on the board than more. Okay, yeah, that was the right decision. There was only like 4 or 5 blue after that. Skull. We're not ever frozen on it because we have Impervious, so we'll just do that. Throw another one. And going good so far. All I need to do is take 1 of her mana with this explosion. Doesn't matter which. Can we even attempt an extra turn here? I could do it for double green, double red chance. Or I could just throw to Karnex. You know what? Let's just throw to Karnex. Okay, that didn't work, but that was way more random than any other choice, but both of them would have been pretty random. Now I need to deny out green. I could throw this. He doesn't get an extra turn anywheres, and I do get a skull to kill him. But then again, wait, why don't I just kill him then? If that's the case. Yeah, why don't I just kill him? I'll remove blue, because he needs it more than I do. Even though I need it pretty bad. He needs it even more than we do. I'll go move that over. And yeah, now we can just clear the board. Maybe go for stat reduction. Actually, let me go for the better explosion first, just so we get more damage. Nice, an extra turn too. Get her full mana. Let me throw this on brown. It triple skulls, but no extra turn. How about now? Now it gives him an extra turn. Now it's even worse. Well, I'll throw that down, I guess. Get our stat reductions. Nice. And we're immune to Kraken too, which is kind of cool, because we have the anti-devour back there. And yeah, that's pretty much match. Move that down. Take a skull. Move that up. Why did I do that? That was kind of pointless. But we'll throw a stat reduction. Throw a Karnex. Go from there. Nice. And now we just keep our souls into any poke. Is that enough damage? I need to calculate this to see if this is the end of the battle. That should be, what, 27 damage? 26. It should be 26 additional damage. Let me just double check real quick. Times 0.25. Yeah, that's 26. And 26 plus, what was it? 30, or 32 plus 20. Oh, that was nowhere near enough. Unless I could cascade it, which I can actually. Oh, never mind. That's enough damage. There we go. Oh, and it was extra turn. Even knows the extra turn either, but there we go. Well, it didn't really even need it. Was just paying attention to the damage. But there we go. I think we have one more battle as well. And what are we up against now? Gorgoltha and Furnace, Queen Mab, Mercy. That only seems dangerous if he gets a good first turn with Mercy. Everything beyond that should be pretty easy. It could go pretty explosion heavy. Oh no, Gorgoltha first slot's never really a good idea. But we are skull based, so who knows. I'm using like one of the most skull oriented teams against Gorgoltha that we have in Guild Wars, or actually the most skull oriented that we bother in this game mode. But we'll see what happens. Should be fine. Nothing else. Maybe we'll get HP reductions on him. Oh, but then again, he could just Mercy heal it. Oh, that might get a little annoying. Might have been a bad idea to run this specific team against it. Okay, well, we can't be frozen on first slot. We also can't be frozen on green, nor are we frozen on blue. We could go move that. Go for the stat reduction. Take the green, just because we can. Right? We can? Yeah, we can. Take that, take the skull. And little by little, we shall chip him down. We're not frozen on red, so we can just do that. Karnax also does full damage to him whenever we decide to go use him. It's mainly just him, the Keeper of Souls that we need to hold. Mercy... we'll just let it risk. Okay, good. Oh, no, it did get it. Ah, I shouldn't have done that. I was hoping that we wouldn't end up giving it alignment. I could have just waited until it casted. We are frozen on purple, so I can't take that. We're also frozen on blue. Ooh. I mean, on brown. So, yeah, I can't take either of those. I would have to throw a Keeper here, which we actually aren't frozen on. So we'll do that. And how did that only do 8 damage? We hit 2 different skull pairs. Both of them should have hit him. Bug skulls. We can almost hit more just with a Karnax cast. There we go. Get the reduction. Nice HP hit. And do we have a drop? No, not an immediate one. And I can't take brown. So I think we just go for an explosion here. No extra turn or anything, but he gets distracted. I guess we take this into a skull. And hope that the 1 in 4 chance hits him. Nope. And now we can just kill him with a Keeper. How much blue is on the board right now? I have to count. Oh, no, I can... Oh, cool. You can click on an enemy's ability to see theirs, too. The boost ratio thingy. So I can see that there's only 7 blue. Do we throw it on blue? I can kill him right now. I just don't know what color I want to aim on, though. I guess we do it on brown, actually. We'll do that. And now we got a brown storm going. So it'll make it so he'll basically miss with his explosion on the brown storm. Because I don't want him having a bunch of brown when he's about to explode the entire board. I want us to be able to do that. I want him to Infurnish right here. That is not what I wanted to have happen. Well then. Well, you have 1 HP. Go. Let's see. You throw that. Guess we Karnax here. We'll move that down. Throw Karnax. He'll do a lot of damage there. We'll have to take red, since there's not much of a choice here. Get the other explosion. Do we have a drop that we can do? Might go for that, just for the skull and everything. It'll also make sure he doesn't get Mercy turned. Oh, we almost gave it back. Luckily it didn't. Okay. So this will not be enough to kill him. And Mercy's just going to heal it right back up, which is quite unfortunate. Can't do much about it unless we extra turn. Nope. Ooh. Ow. Okay, good. He didn't extra turn though, so we can just throw another Karnax. Let me move that first. Into that. Into a Karnax. That's 3 HP. Luckily, they're both immune. That's the only reason they're both still alive right now. Because they both have immunity to Queen Mab. Yeah, we'll just take the skull, I guess. See what we have from this board. There's no way we can't get an extra turn on this. We might not be able to. Oh, no, we can do that, at least. That's not the kind of extra turn I'm referring to, though. I mean, with, like, the explosion. Nope, still can't. Nowhere's down there that we can move it. Can't move it over there. Can't move it with the greens or anything. Can't move the blue. Well, I can move it so we pair it, but it doesn't extra turn us. I think I'll just throw a Karnax and see what we get on our next board. Not much better, but we can actually go for one. Though it's not a color we actually need, but at least it perpetuates our turn. Nope, that didn't really help much. At least she has 0 attack. I think it's actually literally impossible for her to win right now. It's only a matter of how quickly we win from here forth. And the fact that we lost 2 troops. But we can't really lose at this point because it's been reduced so far that it's impossible to. Too bad we can't get quick damage. There we go. Skull, and if we could just find one more skull or burst for him, we're good to go. There we go, one more skull. Well, that was a pretty bad score for the last one. I'm not sure if we scored over 9,000. Quite unfortunate. Let me see. What is our score? Oh no, that actually did better than... You know what? I thought that did a lot worse than yesterday. We actually scored 150 points more than yesterday with that. It's not too bad. It feels like that team does a lot worse than it actually does. I think sometimes. Though that was pretty bad on the final battle. But all the other ones were actually, I guess, okay. Even though they were a little bit towards the slower side. Well, yeah, I'll take it. Anything above 9,000. Oh no! We moved down to 7th since our battle. How is that even possible? How on earth is that possible? Are we still perfect score this week? Or did I lose one? Oh no, we're still perfect score this week. Let's try keeping that for the last 3 days as well. What is the score today? Whoa, we are behind. How are we 53,000 points behind? Wow. I guess some of them were using some of their harder teams today. And we did do pretty shaky on that final battle. I could definitely see someone losing against that if it goes too crazy. Our MOAs. Don't forget, the MOA thing for Thanksgiving still going on. That's going to be going on till this Monday. You can get double trait stones from, or you get 1 additional trait stone in PvP if you kill a MOA team. You also end up getting 1 additional trait stone if you use your pure red team. So if you use a pure red team against a MOA team, you just got yourself 3 trait stones. Also, let me go to dungeons before I forget. Are they all MOA invaded? Yeah, they are. All of them are still MOA invaded. I think that's happening for the rest of the week. Oh yeah, I don't need to use pure red now. I think we still might though. Been a huge fan of messing around with similar teams to this. Yeah, that's basically what I'm throwing tomorrow. I'm basically throwing, I'm gonna throw every gem key I have, then I'm throwing 50 VIP keys. And then I'll decide what I'll open from there. If we happen to not get it by then. I sure hope we get it by then, though. It is possible that we don't. Just depends how lucky we get. Or lack thereof. Ooh, Rockhound. That sounds good. Smoked turkey. Also, hello, Marcelo. Welcome. Yeah, we ended up having turkey, yams, potato, green beans, corn, the stuffing, cranberry sauce, and ham. And those little butter roll things. And pumpkin pie. And pumpkin roll. I believe that was everything. A lot of foods. A lot of foods. Where to move? We'll move that over. Go throw ourselves a sunbird. Get a rag going. Up. Let me take the yellows. See if we can get an explosion anywhere. The answer is yes, actually. Write that down. Get a rag on red. And as team wipe. Wow, we're almost killing him just off that. Oh, that's not team wipe. Too bad it doesn't distribute every single one of its damage individually. So that one of its many damages would just proc the shield. If I use it now, it will protect against every single point of damage I do. So to negate that, we'll just explode once. And now we can kill it. But even though it's split damage, it doesn't do like individual hits. So if they have a barrier, it will protect against all the damage that you end up doing to it, even though it's split damage. We'll just take a red there. Yeah, new Mythic is coming tomorrow. Yes, we are getting a new Mythic tomorrow. It's in 6 hours from now, actually. Actually, less than 6 hours now. It's 5.5 hours from now. We will be getting a new Mythic. It's a dragon mythic for, I believe, Dragon's Claw, right? Where else would they put a dragon mythic? Oh wait, no, it's not. Never mind. It's for, it's not. Never mind, I lied. It's for, oh, I forget the kingdom's name off the top of my head. Fail. It's not. It's not for Dragon's Claw. It's for Divinian Fields. It's a centaur dragon. Yeah, it's a centaur dragon, which is going to be interesting too because even though I haven't been mentioning it, there's another thing that it'll be used for. It will be used within a pure centaur team with Oracle class, because that counts as a centaur and has a okay-ish ability that can raise magic quite high, similar to how a bard will. Though I personally feel like bard's still going to be the better choice, but we'll definitely test both of them. I'm definitely testing bard first though, because it's the obvious choice of. Well, actually, there's three. Never mind. There's actually three obvious choices. There's bard, there's dragon hero class, and then there's Oracle. There's actually a lot of options then for this next mythic. I don't know which one I'll do first then. Whatever one we're currently on, which I think is bard. So I'll probably try bard first, then go into dragon hero class, then try Oracle. I feel like that's a tier list of how good they'll be. It'll be best with a, well, it'll be best with a bard, second best with the dragon hero class, since it is a dragon after all. You can just synergize all those together, and third best with the Oracle thingy. Oracle is something I haven't really ever used much ever since it got released, mainly because there hasn't been any teams to use it around. Oracle, for any of you that don't know, is this little guy. Actually, I don't really show many of the hero classes that often, but this guy increases the magic of all centaurs by 2 every single time an enemy casts. Yeah, right there. All centaurs gain 2 magic when an enemy casts a spell. So if you're up against an extremely loopy, like a endless loop kind of enemy team, while you do have to let them loop some, which is one of the biggest downsides of this, you can accumulate quite a bit of magic. The only really other big downside is relative to gaining 1 to all stats per turn. This actually isn't really that good due to how inconsistent it's going to be. Not to mention it only works on centaurs, so you basically have to use 4 times centaurs. And currently very few, basically no centaurs scale well off of magic. Though this new dragon centaur actually scales amazingly off of magic. So there'll finally be an option for it, which is kind of nice. Where do you get a bard class? Yes, bard class is from Pan's Veil. Completing out the Pan's Veil Kingdom and then doing that little really small bonus quest line at the end of it will yield you the bard class. Also, if you click on any class underneath the class settings, it will tell you what kingdom it is in. So if you click on your bard or on any hero class and you don't know exactly where it's from, if you click on it in your hero menu, it will tell you what kingdom it is from. It won't tell you what it does, but it will tell you what kingdom it's from. Where do I move? I don't like that firebomb looking at us like that. With that gigantic explosion. Also, is that the same troop art for Bombot? Pretty sure that's almost the same. It looks really familiar. I've never actually seen both of them side by side. Let me go check that real quick. I actually don't know. Let me go check that in a random explore battle. Oh, this is Phoenix versus Phoenix. That I also didn't notice. This could be a little bad. Well, we'll just explode it, I guess. You get to full mana. Oh, well, that definitely solves that problem. There we go. And that's match. Way beyond match. Let me go check it real quick. I think they might have the same troop art. Or very close. They're both like a gigantic explosion. Let me go see. I've never bothered checking. Let me see. Bombot. Elspeth. Where are you, Else? Get her in there. Get literally any brown. So I guess a second Bombot. Here you go. Have another Bombot. And a Firebomb, which already has ability, so I don't even need to bother with it. And double brown, just to go quicker. Where are you, double brown? Da, 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 there you are. Let's test this on a random challenge real quick. I'm curious. Oops, that is not a challenge. Challenge. I'm used to it being all the way over there on the other menu. Wrong team. And let's just check it real quick. I am curious. Let's see. We'll go explode it. He gets his mana. Kill the Bombots. Okay, yeah. They're both very similar, though obviously different. So they do have their own... This is like the smaller explosion That's the bigger aftermath explosion. It looks like the same explosion at different frames. There's the beginning of it, and there's like the end, midway kind of point of it. They need another troop that's like a couple frames beyond one of these. Like the in-between image of both. That's exactly what that looks like. There's the start of it. There it is, like a few seconds later. Pretty much. Alright, and throw the bomb up. So yeah, they do actually have their own unique art. I was gonna say, because I'm pretty sure every single troop in this game has their own unique art. I don't think they've repeated anything for anything. Traits and stuff they have, obviously, because they need to, but as far as like art-wise, they don't tend to repeat much. Well, there we go. That's all I wanted to test there. It was bothering me and I needed to know. Yeah, definitely save all your keys and stuff for tomorrow. We'll be throwing all these for the Mythic tomorrow, and whatever we don't, we'll probably throw up to 100 VIP keys. If we don't get it by 100, I'm still going to be going for it, obviously. Ideally, we won't burn through too much. We'll have to see. We're probably going to go below 20,000 if we don't get lucky. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Oh yeah, by the way, it's Thanksgiving. I do have a Thanksgiving code for everyone. Though some of it is clearly recycled from Puzzle Quest, yes, that is true. Also, we will still be doing the Puzzle Quest, as I mentioned, every Friday. I mean, not Friday. Every Saturday from now on, basically between the two streams, we will be doing Puzzle Quest. Let me go get the redeem code, though. The redeem code for Thanksgiving-themed redeem code. Let me go get it. I think we might have multiple that are Thanksgiving themed. Let me see. If we have multiple, I will give out every single one that is Thanksgiving related. Let's see. I think she only gave me one, though, which is how many I was intending to give. Let me see. Did she name any of them with turkey? Or Moa? Let me see. I see the one. Yeah, I think it's only the one. But yeah, we'll just give out the one then. Okay. Oh, it's the next one in order, too. Oh, she did that perfectly. And we'll go copy that. And type it into chat. Oh, let me go get the link for it. So everyone knows where to use it. Where to go? Link. Come to us. Oh no, I just clicked off the link. No, stop, Chrome. Hate when I misclick. Go back. Go back. Go back. What are you doing? There we go. Fail. Copy that. Copy that. Put that into chat. There you guys go. Thanksgive. Almost Thanksgiving, but there you go. Thanksgive for the Thanksgiving redeem code. Let's see. Let's go use that. I don't think it's a special code though, just a standard normal code. Redeem. We'll find out in a second. And save the gem key for tomorrow. Actually, I'll probably still open it. But there we go. Normal reward. 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, 2,500 gold. But yeah, I would suggest saving this for tomorrow, but we'll see what we get. Uselessness. Well, there wasn't a mythic anyways. The only time that would be a bad thing is if we actually get a mythic. Because even though that would be amazing that we got a mythic, that could have been tomorrow's mythic if I just randomly pull a mythic off that gem key. But it was only an ultra rare anyway, so yeah, I'm not as disappointed. Alright, let's just switch into normal plowing team. What happened to all the MOAs though? Let me go find a MOA. You have a MOA? There we go, there's the MOA. There's almost no point in not fighting against a MOA this week with pure red. It's just so much more rewards than what you would normally get on a given week. You might as well just go for them every single battle. If you have the choice around your level bracket. Which basically everyone in endgame has the choice. I'm not quite sure how concentrated it is in earlier in the game. I could probably check on my other account. Which I probably should be playing on a little bit more. We'll definitely make sure to play on quite a bit tomorrow and the following day. Definitely need to get at least a few hours into it. Because we really do need to grind out those trait stones. Plus I finally need the last of the Soul Forge. Just in case Dragon Soul comes in at a random point. So I can actually craft it. There was one week where I might have been able to craft it. But they did a patch midweek that made Dragon Soul go away. Which was really disappointing. I needed that Dragon Soul. What do we do here? So we just throw a random bomb bot just so we get some mana. And then we just explode a bunch of everything. That gives us full mana. That should be team wipe. And down it goes. Even if it wasn't, we could have bomb-botted for some additional damage into there. Hello, Anthony! Welcome! Hope you had a happy Thanksgiving too. Mine went pretty well. As standard as most Thanksgivings go. Hey JZG, we found you. We have found your Moa. Your Moa army. The herd of Moas. Or flock. Oh, it is the Avian. I guess it would be called a flock then, wouldn't it? Move that over. Through the explosion. And what else did we move? That's not good. Bomb bot we don't need. I guess we'll just throw the split damage. Get our explosion in there. And that is not match. Not even close. We'll throw that again. Throw it on red's next turn again. Or purple, actually. Better spread. And one more hit into a bomb bot. I mean, into a rocket should be good. But nope, or that alone will be good. That works too. Whatever those bird things are called. The typing of birds. Isn't that what it's called? Avians? Pretty sure it's called avians. I don't know, what would you call that? Like a little dinosaur thingy? Oh, never mind, there's not one in this team. I don't know, what else would you call a Moa? It kind of looks a little bit dinosaur-like too. I think it's more bird-like though. Especially given that they're referencing it as something similar to a turkey. Could you show you all the attack teams you use for Guild Wars? Sure, I can go do that. I will be changing up the purple scene team most likely in the near future. We ended up running it today, and it didn't lose, but I don't know. It has a really high liability in how slow it gets started. Once it gets going, it's good, but it gets penalized really heavily if it before that point. Okay, we'll just throw that down. Not gonna get much value. Oh nope, never mind. We're gonna get all the value. Random kill for the win. That's actually saved us quite well. We'll go throw that down slightly. Our poke, and that is team wipe. And even if it wasn't, we had a whole sunbird just sitting there. But yeah, let me go show all my Guild War defense. I mean, invades. Well, you can see the defense too. Might as well show those. My defense, I'm not as proud of though. I don't know. They could still use some work. Actually, some of them I think are still 0 wins this week. Let me see. Actually, all of them were 0 wins. Wait, how have I been invaded 0 times yesterday? Or was that today? Today. How have I been invaded 0 times by the entire... They've done almost all their battles. What? I've never seen that before. How low is our ranking in our guild this week? Oh, no wonder why I'm Vanguard. Still. In 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Wait, 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there's only 7. Out of the 7 people that they could face, they faced us 0 times today. How unlucky is that? Wow. Well, anyways, yeah, the 2 days that we did actually get battles, they both lost. Though, I do have to say, that's one of our like best defends, yet it's still lost, so... I don't know, maybe it's just bracket 1. I think it's just the curse of being in bracket 1 with how much stronger they hit. Also, I have no clue why these are lower score despite them still being maxed out teams. Also, that's a really weird brown day. But all the other ones are okay. Brown and red, I think, are the 2 weakest days that I have set up right now. Every other day is pretty solid, though. Yellow day I'm fine with, blue day I'm fine with, purple day I'm fine with, and green day I'm fine with. These are only 2 that really would need to be modified for defense. As far as my invade teams are as follows. Guild War Red, I always run just the standard Rock Troll, Dark Troll, Element Grim, and Furnace. Still one of my favorite teams in the game. And of course, it is also pure red. Guild War Blue, I like this team quite a bit too. This became possible ever since they added Merlion. We also tried it with Wave Rider, though I do prefer it with Merlion. It's Scion, Corvash, Christine X, Merlion. It does combine physical damage and true damage, which I absolutely hate doing. But it does have a lot of board control, a lot of mana drain, and a silence. It also has impervious last slot, so you can anti-Kraken and stuff like that. It also has a perfect banner ever since the Merlantis Kingdom, so works out nice with everything there. Yellow and brown I actually run the exact same team currently, which is Gorgolfa, Guard's Avatar, Prismatic Orb, and Scorpius. I will be changing this in the future to their own unique teams. Of course, one of the other alternatives I love using for Yellow Day is Gorgolfa, Moloch, Amnesia, and Famine, or really any Famine variant, like Gorgolfa Famine or something like that. As far as Brown Day, it was basically the same thing, but with the King Highforge, so I never really cared for it. My Brown Day was normally Gorgolfa, Corvash, Famine, Highforge, if I'm not mistaken. which are both okay teams. I just prefer using this compared to them, personally. And I have a slot clear just in case we ever need to switch to a separate team. Guild War Purple is the one I hate the most, which is this Karn Azura, Keeper Souls, Ancient Golem. It gets the job done, but I'd still like to look into future changes for that. And for green, I just run Infinite Loop Green these days. Web Spinner, Dark Maiden, Yasmin Chosen, Manicore, really bad against freeze, but even if it does get frozen, it normally has enough damage output that it doesn't matter that it got frozen, because just skulls alone and everything. The worst team it's up against is if you have to do the troll team, what's it called? The Farce Troll, Sea Troll, Kraken, Queen Mab. This team is probably the worst against. As long as you're not up against that combo or something extremely similar, you should be fine though with something like that. But yeah, those are all my teams that I run for Guild Wars as of this current moment in time. I do tend to switch them up quite a bit. Well, not like an excessive amount, but every about a month or so, I do like switching them to something different. I mainly only do it when new stuff actually comes in, though. If there's nothing new to actually switch it to, I don't normally bother. Because I need to make sure it actually wins, of course. But yeah, I will be trying the new Mythic that's coming tomorrow in some of them and see if that might be able to work. The biggest problem, though, is he's mostly going to be synergized, of course, with Centaurs or Dragons. And Centaurs and Dragons, while they do have a bit of variety, they are really bad at single color covering. Because most of the Dragons that are really good, and Centaurs, don't really share much colors with each other. As far as Centaurs, I believe they share a little bit of green, which I guess would be the color you'd have to use it for if you were going to go down that route. The biggest problem with that, though, is... oh, wait, never mind. You can use the hero class for anything. I was going to say that the hero class isn't green. But what you can actually do for that is just use a weapon that does have green. So you know what? That might actually work. We'll give it a shot, then. We might be able to run the Oracle or something with it. And if not that, we can still run, like, a Centaur-focused team out of the Divinian Fields. Too bad it doesn't have a bonus this week, though. That would have made it a lot more viable to actually bother using. But it even does have a bonus this week. Let's see. 10% for Elementals and 10% for Broken Spire, I believe it was, if I'm not mistaken. 10% Elemental, 10% Broken Spire. That doesn't really apply to much, since there isn't much in Broken Spire that's actually worth using. Oh gosh, don't keep doing that. Don't start this. Not the Revive Wars. Oh, I thought that died. Rip. Come on, we need one very small damage on you. It begins again. Round 3. Will it die? There we go, finally. That's actually somewhat helpful whenever it's actually a week when you have to kill it. If not, though, it is really, really annoying. Also, anyone just getting here, make sure to use the redeem code for Thanksgiving. Go claim it if you haven't already. Should still be good. Free resources. 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, 2,500 gold. You can claim it on gemsofwar.com underneath the game code section. Here we go, Sunbird. Throw that down. Get our damage. Also farm up the MOAs. They are good farm right now. All the resources. I can move that over, move that over. And what else we need to move around? Guess we throw a bird. And then we just rag it into pretty much the kill. Come on, Sunbird, we need you. And down it goes. You're missing 3 mythics now? Which 3? They might come in rotation eventually. I almost have enough to craft 2 at the moment. Let me see, how many are we up to? Oops, let me check the mail. Congratulations! You got useless souls. I shouldn't say useless. We're getting there. We need 1.3 million. Or at least 1 million. I was about to go check. I was about to go check. Oh, Soulforge. What's our total resources? Nope, we're almost there. We're at 7,790. Or now we're at 7,790. There we go. Yeah, we're basically by this Sunday, I think, we'll hit 8,000. Or almost by this Sunday. Sometime relatively around that time. But yeah, that'll be enough to craft 2 mythics if we so choose. I don't really have anything I need to craft at the moment, but we'll see what's in rotation. There's some legends I still need to craft too, but that becomes pretty expensive. Because to do 5 copies to get something to mythic, To get a legend to mythic costs as much as getting a mythic crafted, pretty much. Actually, I think it costs even more. Let me see. Show me a mythic and show me a legend compared to it. Yes, it actually costs more to craft five of a legend than it does to craft one single mythic. They should have lowered that to like a 2 celestial trait stone or something. Yeah, it costs 5,000 souls and twice as much celestial trait stones to craft 5 of legends than it does to craft one single mythic. So in a way, I guess you could kind of see that as mythics being cheaper. In a way. Because if you need a mythical legends, it costs more than just getting a mythic. Which, okay, that seems a little odd. I never even noticed that until just now. But yeah, it costs more to get 5,000 more. It's the same amount of diamonds, so they got that right. But it costs 5,000 more souls and 10 more celestials. Huh. Never noticed that. Interesting. Would explain why I haven't done it yet. Despite us actually being really close. Let me see, where's our mount? All the way to the bottom. Again, all the way to the bottom. Also, has anyone found an easier way to go from the... Oops, I didn't mean a mount. Why did I say mount? I meant to do it by rarity. But yeah, does anyone know of an easier way to get from the top of the screen to the bottom? Let me know. Also, devs, why have you not added one? It is something we have requested for, yet have never gotten. Actually, they made it go even slower in the most recent update. It's even slower than what it used to be to get to the bottom. There we are. Yes. How many legends do we have that aren't mythics? 1, 2, 3. That's actually a lot more than I thought. 4. Only 4. That's still way more than I thought it was, though. I don't think we can count Automimp, though. So 3. Well, I guess it technically is 1, though. But that's a kind of special one that's only available in 2 seasons. It was so easy to get when he first came out, too. Really annoyed that I didn't get more. At the time, he wasn't really worth getting. Actually, almost always, he wasn't really worth getting. I was saving glory at the time. Never assumed he'd be that hard to get. Because he's been out for forever. He's probably, out of every single mythic that has been out for an excessively long amount of time, like one of the few mythics that, I mean, one of the few legends I actually haven't bothered mythicking yet. Yeah, everything else should be pretty easy. They just come in time from random keys from new kingdoms coming out and stuff. Anyways, let's just take tribute. Your mouse wheel flies for you? Mine doesn't move as quickly, though. That might be the problem. I could always lower the sensitivity on it. I mean, higher the sensitivity, so that it goes quicker. Can you try Flame Troll, Ellie, Infernus, Umberwolf? Sure, we can go try that. We'll go do that right after this battle. Sounds like a good plan. Let's go throw that down, get ourselves an explosion, and come on, luck. Got it, nice. And a smash. Thank you, Moa, for your resources. Oh, what are you talking about, Broken Spire? Let's see. 3 times Goggin Good with Green Seer and Unicorn Banner. What, for 1 shot Goggin Goods? I guess that would kind of work. That seems like way too much gold, though. He loses a lot of value out of the fact that he only has a 50-50 chance of using all of his gold. If both of his abilities were gold scaled, I would consider him to be really good. The problem is, it's a random chance if his ability will be scaled off his gold. And when it does, it just takes away all of your gold. Which I guess isn't too big a deal with him, but it's still somewhat annoying. He's the only he's the only troop in the entire game that you can use that will specifically lower your own resources in order to cast. Which definitely isn't a good trade-off, because you can you can always get a win, but to reduce your resources for those wins, I don't know, it just seems slightly counterproductive. What was I about to go do? There was a team suggested. Where'd it go? There it is. It was Flame Troll. Flame Troll, Elamagrim, Infernus. Elamagrim, Infernus, and what was the last one? An Umberwolf. Guess the Umberwolf is 40 Storm. A little bit weird having a double Storm, though, but I guess that will perpetually keep it going. Oh, is this pure purple? Oh, it is. Interesting. Interesting. So, pure purple alternative to what we normally use. by basically using the team that we already used for Red Day with a slight variant. The only real difference is that we have Umberwolf, really. Interesting. Okay. What banner did you suggest, or did you suggest one? No banner suggested. Well, what don't we use? We don't use green. What banner's minus green? Isn't that the new Rod banner that just... No, never mind. Where's the Leonis Empire? Would that be worth it? +2 blue, +1 yellow. Those are like the worst two to even give us bonuses on. But I don't think I'm gonna go for that. Or do I? You know what? I'm gonna try it. Those probably are like the worst two. I don't think there's another minus green banner though. So we don't have much of a choice. So we're gonna move that down. Double the non-existent red. That is not a good idea. It's almost guarantee miss. I like how I give a +1 yellow and don't even bother ever taking it. It's one of the other reasons why we don't really need it. Come on, we need slightly more red on the board. Okay, 10 will work, I guess. There's nothing else to move. Yeah, we got ourselves an Infernus. What would happen if we get a Storm? It wouldn't really take effect. It would only apply to his turn. Because the second it comes to my turn, it'll become a purple Storm. So it's almost like we don't even have a red Storm anymore. Throw that down. Oh, unless we extra turn kill. That's the only way that we get a red Storm for ourselves. So if we get an extra turn right there, it would have been a red Storm for us. Okay, and then that's match. Yeah, that's actually really solid. Wow. Yeah, it's pretty much what we normally use, except without the double troll. It has a single troll and the Umberwolf in the back for Storm. Just to get us started better by keeping the color on our board. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. It works. Oh, you suggested this last week? I did not notice. Thank you for that. I completely did not notice. Yeah, sorry if I do miss your guys' chat. I do try reading absolutely everything that you guys type into chat. It's really, really easy to accidentally not notice it. Oh, gosh. But yeah, this team is really solid. Throw the double red. Throw in Furnace. Hopefully get the Cascade. Should be able to. It's a really high chance with any Storm active that will land an extra turn. Not guaranteed, obviously, but it is increased chance compared to what it normally would be. And it doesn't on the final one, but that was already enough damage, and then it goes. Yeah, okay. Well, next purple day. We'll try it. Next purple day, that definitely needs to be the team. Sorry, current purple team, you're getting replaced. That is way too decent to keep what we currently have. This fun while it lasted with that. Okay, let's go replace it then. And we finally get to use out of Flame Troll. Flame Troll. Also, the best teams version of this video, the best teams video for this version, I'll probably be doing soon. I wanted to wait until we get the Mythic from this Friday before we did it, and it's going to be here. So yeah, we can finally get around to it then. Let me go replace this team out. Flame Troll and Furnace. Unfortunately, it's really expensive, so most people probably won't be able to copy it, but at least we'll be able to use it and see how it works out. Why am I looking up Impervious? I'm looking for Element Grim. This is like dubbing in Impervious. Yes, that's what he does. That's not what we need though. And I forgot what the wolf is called. Umberwolf. Oh yeah, I forgot. Number. You have to type the W in there or go crazy. Oh, the only problem with this is my Umberwolf's only legendary. And it doesn't have immune to Devour, which I'm slightly scared to use this against some of those other teams. I can always switch it if I need it. I could always switch it back to what we were using earlier. And let me go with the other banner. But yeah, I think we'll use that against everything except Kraken. I don't think we'll bother using it against Kraken. You now have a Kraken, Forest Troll, Queen Mab. What would be another good troop to fill in, since you don't have a second Kraken? Sea Troll if you have. It is, oh wait, never mind. Wait, what version are you running? Yeah, you would run with Forest Troll, Sea Troll, Kraken, Queen Mab would be your whole team. Forest Troll, Sea Troll, Kraken, Queen Mab. would end up working out pretty well. And you basically just throw it out against everything. If not that, I guess you could replace the second slot with either a web spinner or giant spider, any of the other really big utility kind of troops. But sea troll would be one of the better ones that you can throw down there, so that you can sea troll, forest troll, loop, and get all of your mana that way. It's the same thing as rock troll, fire troll, just of different colors. But anyways, guys, I'm going to be heading out for the night. Don't forget to claim the Thanksgiving code if you haven't already. Hope you all have had a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving. And yeah, next Mythic in 5 hours. We'll cover that sometime tomorrow morning before we start tomorrow's stream. Make sure to cover it. It's a new Dragon Centaur for Divinian Field, or it should be. I don't think they're doing a different one. And yeah, we'll see how it pans out. Should be a really high, big explosion, big full AoE damage output troop, similar to all other dragons. Really high AoE. We'll see exactly how it works. Should be the highest mana cost in the entire game, even higher than the 30, or I mean the 28 that Scorpius has, so we'll see how that pans out. Anyways, guys, hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Hope to see you all tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow's stream at the normal time, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, about 13 hours from now. But yeah, 13 hours from now, Aaron. 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 13 hours from this exact moment in time. Anyways, hope you all had a good Thanksgiving. See you all later. Hope you all have a good weekend, and best of luck with opening your keys tomorrow morning when the event switches over for the new Mythic. And this does apply to console now too, whenever I announce anything for events and stuff, because it is cross-platform across all platforms now. They're all finally uniform. So yes, we do have a Mythic even on console. Anyways, guys, goodbye everyone.